Can't wait till I'm back up on my feet again. Won't be so hard to love. And when my window shows about a day, won't be so hard to love. I hate when I bring you down. I hate when I bring you down so low.
This is the Moza Mini MX 3-axis gimbal for smartphones. I'm going to be hooking it on top of one of my RC cars and driving it around, really putting it to the test, because when it's on an RC car, not only does it have like big bumps, but it also has these like micro vibrations happening and lots of swaying back and forth. So it's really putting it to the test. If it doesn't hold up to that, I'm not going to be totally disappointed. Like, that's a pretty extreme test. So it's mainly meant for handheld, running around, jogging, walking, or actually trying to get smooth footage. So we'll also be testing that out as well after I get done testing it on top of the RC car. But first I need to do a few adjustments to the RC so that we can actually hook this on top. In order for us to tell how much the gimbal's actually doing, we needed a side-by-side comparison, so I hooked this other action camera on here. This actually has really good built-in stabilization, but all of that stabilization is turned off for now. So it's just hard-mounted to the same spot that the gimbal is. It'll give us a really good side-by-side comparison. So what you're going to be seeing here is the gimbal on the right, and then the unstabilized footage on the left. Wow, this has done incredibly well on top of the RC car. I'm honestly really impressed with it, especially for how shaky the RC is. Just going over all those bumps, and the footage looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna move on and start using it like it's actually supposed to be used, just handheld, go shoot some B-roll, do some running, jogging, walking, and then some actual like trying to make it look smooth, and test that out, see how it works. And at the end I'll wrap it up with a quick review of my overall thoughts about this, little glitches that I run across. I will mention those to you, and I'll also tell you what I like about it after I get done using it a bit more, just shooting it handheld. Alright, first handheld test. I'm just going to be running as fast as I can. Here we go. Alright, now I'm going to slow it down and see how it looks at walking speed. Alright, and now I'm going to be doing some micro movements. These are going to be mainly made with my arms or with the actual motors on the gimbal, just rotating those back and forth. this is impressive. I ran across no glitches with this gimbal, and it is extremely easy to balance. That's one thing that I don't like about one of my other gimbals that I have, is that it takes like 10 minutes to get it balanced correctly. With this, I just snap my phone in there and it's usually really close to being balanced, and if it's not, you just nudge your phone to the left or right a little bit, or up and down just ever so slightly, and it takes like 30 seconds or less. Especially after you've done it a lot of times, you kind of start recognizing where on the phone you should be snapping it in, and it just really quick, snap it in, turn it on, and it goes, and it's not had any glitches at all. Usually, you know, you'll run across something where you'll boot it up and it'll be cocked over sideways or something like that. This gimbal has not done that at all. I haven't had to go into the settings and like readjust things after turning it off and back on again. I just turn it on and it goes, and it's been perfect every single time. And that's a big deal for me, because I switch my camera between, you know, tripod, handheld, to gimbal, to, you know, whatever else constantly throughout the day, and the more time it takes to do each one of those interchanges, then the longer it takes me to film a video. So to be able to snap my phone in here and have it going really, really fast, that's a pretty big deal. Actually, I want to time this. I'm going to put this, fold it all up, and then unfold it and put my phone in it, balance it, turn it on, and see how long that takes. There we go. That only took me 29 seconds. So this has just been a really good gimbal. I would definitely recommend it to you guys. Link in the description below if you want to pick one up. Watch some of my other videos right here. See you guys next time.
Can't wait till I'm back up on my feet again.